ahead and shut that door, Elena.
What is that one called?
Got it?
Do you want me to shut it fully?
Well, obviously, shut it fully.
What is that?
I got it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're heading to the shuttle. Last full day at Carowinds. We're doing a park. We're doing a water park. And maybe a pool at the end. And we're packing up. Let's go.
Come and get you something good. Spreading that love, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Come and get you something good. Spreading that love, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Come and get you something good. Spreading that love, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Come and get you something good. Spreading that love, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Light through my window. Take out, you're looking so fine. Play like a movie. Just bubble gum and sunshine. Oh, days I would say, ooh, coffee in my cup, gonna like this fuse. Dancing up in the night, ooh, feeling this vibe like a boom, boom, boom. Come and get you something good. It's gonna be a good day. Come and get you something good. It's gonna be a good day. Come and get you something good. Spreading that love, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Come and get you something good. Spreading that love, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. 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 Spreading that love, yeah, it's gonna be a good day.
Flying today. Let's go. They got it open, the Emporium. Go check it out. 8th Street Emporium. They've had this closed for all week. I think they were doing some renovations. They finally got it open. Make a pit stop here. Check out the gift shop since this is our last day. See what I can put on my desk at home. Let's go. Very cool.
I like that.
It's got some roller coasters on it. I kind of like this hat, honestly. I might get that hat instead of the other one. What do you think?
I like that one a lot better.
All right. State Street Emporium. So far, the best gift shop that we've been into so far, and we spent a little too much. But thanks to our gold pass, we did save about 20 bucks. So it helps, guys, every bit. Trust me. I think we're done with souvenirs. Wanted to get a little bit of something to remember this place by. So it hasn't been too bad. Hasn't been too bad. So we're waiting on Carrie to come back and go ride a roller coaster. Let's go. Me and Elena are going to ride Thunder Striker, showing a 20-minute wait. We'll put it to the test. This is the second biggest ride here at Carowinds, so we're gonna conquer it. Let's go. You ready, Elena?
Yeah.
Let's go. Ready? Go. Oh boy, it's going quick. Here we go. Here we go. Oh wow. Alright, Thunder Striker, I'm going to give it a solid 7 out of 10. I like Fury more. It was faster, it was taller, but you definitely get a lot more airtime with this ride. Elena.
I hate Fury, and I was holding on to my dear life on Fury, and
So Thunder Striker, what do you think about Thunder Striker?
10 out of 10. I like it.
She liked it.
But I barely even got it.
We're heading over to the Blue Ridge, not the Blue Ribbon. My wife's been correcting me this entire time. She thought it was the Blue Ribbon, but I was right. It's the Blue Ridge. That's where we're gonna go eat. Looks like some good country food. It's got, I think, pulled pork. I can't wait. Let's go. Blue Ridge Junction, see? Not Blue Ribbon. Dad was right the entire time. Yeah. Blue Ridge. Let's go. RFD Arcade. I guess that's where their arcade's located at. Huh. It's on the menu. It's like chicken. Got that fried rice. Mac and cheese. Huh. And they got pulled pork too. Fresh made sides. Can I do 2 chicken tenders, 1 with mac and cheese and 1 with fries? She's not in here. We're gonna go have to get her. But we might be able to find some seating around here. This is kind of cool. Look at all the decorations. Really cool. All right, Elena and Alyssa are about to do do-si-do, and then we're gonna go to the water park. Blue Ridge Country Kitchen, very good. Chicken was great. Pulled pork was awesome. Potato salad, highly recommend. All right, let's go. Buddy, wild ride. You guys ready for the water park?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go get wet. Here we go again. Carowinds, Carolina Harbor Water Park. We got gypped last time. It started raining real bad, so we had to hightail it out of the park. Today is a beautiful day. If you're going to go to a water park, it'd be a day like today. We're going to go find a place to camp out, see what we can get into. Let's go. Right there. I'm gonna have to try that out. That looks fun. What do you think? Yeah? Lazy river. Beggars can't be choosers. Thank you.
It's too cold.
Alright, me and the girls are gonna go do the lazy river real quick. Get cooled off. Carrie's sticking by the kiddie zone with the baby. And then we'll see what else we can get into. Let's go. Alright, made it back to Kitty Hawk. Looking for another seat. I think my wife found some in the shade. Update real quick on the goggles. If they have the nose piece, they're not allowed in a lot of places like this. Just a heads up. So the ones with no nose piece, the kids can wear. Other than that, the lazy river was fine. Kind of hectic towards the end. But we're gonna try to get in some slides. Let's go. All right, Boogie Board Racer, a classic. Oh no, we're just doing a video. Thank you. Hey, you get that sometimes. Boogie Board Racer, it was pretty good, classic. I'll give it a good 8 out of 10. Elena?
9 out of 10 because my board got stuck.
Alyssa, speak loud.
I like it and it was getting splashy.
All right, let's go. You smile. You smile. You smile. Yeah, there it is. Here it goes. There we go. There we go. There we go. Happy. Happy baby. Happy. Alright, we're making our way to the wave pool. Had some baby splash time. Did a slide. Did the lazy river. And then we're heading over to the wave pool to see how crazy it is over there. It's a busy day. Busy day at the water park. We'll get through it. We're gonna head out. We're gonna go to Terminal A. It's one of the recommended restaurants here. We're not entirely sure if it's a part of the meal plan or not. If it's not, we just want to get a good meal in our belly one last time, one last full day here at Carowinds, and then we're gonna head back to the cabin, get a last dip in the pool, and start packing up for tomorrow. So this is not going to be our longest video, but I am going to be glad to be sleeping in my own bed here soon. Let's go. Terminal A. So Terminal A, it's a specialty area. It is not, the meal plan and drink plan isn't included here. It's kind of like a bar and grill, if you will. We're getting 2 cheeseburgers. We're gonna split it with the girls. It's kind of nice though. Very retro, aeronautical theme, if you will. So the grand total after a 15% tip was a
Tiny menu.
Oh, and there was a tiny menu too. Our total came to about $70. That was with 4 drinks, 2 cheeseburgers with chips, and 15% tip. So a little something to consider if you come to Terminal A. Guys, Carrie went to a gift shop real quick, but I'm going to ask the girls, what's your rating out of 10 for Terminal A? Go.
The sandwich was good. I don't like that they don't have fries anymore. So 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10? I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. You?
So, the chips, will you dip it in the ketchup? It tastes like tater tots or fries. Yeah, it tastes like tater tot. It tastes like fries.
What do you rate it?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10? Alright. Alright, we're gonna pack up and go and hightail it to the shuttle. hopefully get a quick dip before we go back to the cabin. Let's go. All right, leaving Terminal A. I'm gonna go find the wife. Get the heck out of Dodge. Let's go. All right, here we go. We got a mad dash to the shuttle. Here we go. Let's go. Whew. All right, we made it. Let's go. We made it back. We already got our swimsuits on, so we're gonna take a quick dip at the pool. So far, this is my favorite part of the day. By the way, I want to mention Denise, the bus driver, or the tram driver. Very nice, best employee that we've met so far. Very talkative, very helpful. Thank you, Denise, for turning back around and taking us. All right, let's take a dip. Alright guys, well we're heading back to the camp now. Just got out of the pool. It's been a long day. So just kind of recapping what I was talking about at the water park earlier about, you know, getting your certain standards before you come to Carowinds. And it might be that way with other parks as well. But I can tell you that so far day 7 that we've been here, we've had a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good aspects to Carowinds. But here's my honest review so far. If I, you know, out of the 3 Six Flags parks that we've been to, between Cedar Point, Kings Island, and Carowinds, I'd say right now Cedar Point's number 1, Kings Island close second, and Carowinds at third. There's a lot of things to it. And like I said before, you know, there's different employees, different rules, different state, so different different expectations, I guess you could say. But other than that, this vacation's been a blast. We've seen a lot, we've experienced a lot, and we're gonna head back to the cabin. Girls are getting a shower. We're packing up for tomorrow, so see you tomorrow morning. Alright guys, well we're leaving Camp Wilderness. Welcome to another day. We're going to do one stop at Carowinds, and today my wife will be riding some rides with the kids. Carrie's going to ride 2 rides today that the kids have chose to be their favorite. So we're going to get into the park, we'll get that done. We're going to get one last bite before we hit the road, and then we'll give you an honest review of what we think of Carowinds and Camp Wilderness. Let's go. Day 2. You guys ready for your last ride? One thing I'm not gonna miss about Carowinds is the security lines. Takes forever. Cedar Point and Kings Island definitely do something right when they streamline their security lines. This place takes a minute. I wish I could do a hyperlapse of how long this takes, but slowly but surely we're getting through it. Wipes through. All right, everybody's rushing in, the morning rush. Hopefully there's not a very long wait time for Thunder Striker. Carrie, you excited to ride this? You so excited? You don't look excited. You sure? Don't let it fool you, she's excited, let's go. All right, change of plans. I think Carrie wants to go ahead and ride the Flying Cobra with Alyssa. So me and Elena are going to go ahead and get on this. I think we might be walk-ons. You ready, Elena?
Yeah.
Let's go. You ready? Let's go. And Elena just got off a Thunder Striker, and as you can see, Elena and Alyssa and Piper all have matching shirts. Hoodies and shirts. They all say mood. I wonder why. Alright, let's go to the next ride. Carrie needs to get a roller coaster in. Let's go. Let's go up here and get a picture. Come on. All right, Carrie, first ride since having the baby. Flying Cobras, what'd you think?
Definitely 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Alyssa, did you love it so much?
10 out of 10! I will rate my ride at 10.
All right, we might ride a couple more rides on the way to get some food. I think we're going to Harmony Hall. Let's go.
Yay!
All right, since it was right across the way, Carrie and the girls are now going to ride Rock and Roller. Let's go. Was that so much fun?
Yeah, you're so proud.
Hey, was that so much fun? Alright, we need to start looking for a place to eat. Piper's getting hungry, the kids are hungry. So we're gonna go around here, see if there's anything to eat. Chickies and Pete's says it's closed. Let's see if that is true. It's open. It's open. Let's do some Chickies and Pete's. Let's go. Want chicken?
I want chicken.
Chicken? She'll take chicken.
Did you want the classic cheesesteak now?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you want a drink with that? Do you want your drink as well?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Right here.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. All right. All right, well, Elena's leading the way. She's got the map. We're going to Harmony Hall. Me and Carrie have got our food. We're gonna go there and get something else to eat for the kids because they didn't like Chickies and Pete's. So let's go. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
3, 2. All right, we're getting our last minute pictures in. Getting some Dippin' Dots for the girls before we head off into the abyss. The 8-hour drive back home. Let's go. You ready? You got your Dippin' Dots? You satisfied? You ready to go home? Ready to go home? Dad's ready to sleep in his own bed. Alright guys. Meet you at the car. We'll go over this week. And is it worth it? Driving 8 hours to Carowinds. Let's go. Everybody say bye, Carowinds. Bye. All right, on the road again. Says about seven hours. More than likely 8 hours if we have to stop. But we're now going to give you our honest review of Carowinds and Camp Wilderness, starting with Elena.
I rate Carowinds 5 out of 10.
Why?
Because the wave pool. When the first day we went to go to the wave pool with Piper, we couldn't. They said that she had to get a life jacket and she could not fit in it at all. It was too giant. And then the second day we went to the wave pool, I don't know what's wrong with these goggles that cover your nose, but me and Alyssa love them. But apparently the goggles that we had to wear, because they would not let us wear the goggles that we wanted to wear, they kept flying off my face every time. And then the pool would constantly close for
Camp Wilderness?
Yeah. And the, what is it called, trading post?
Yep.
The trading post. I don't know what you're supposed to do there, but the trading post would also be closed. So, yeah, 5 out of 10.
Well, Elena, it sounds like you gave some of your criticisms. What are some good things about Carowinds and Camp Wilderness that you could think of? Go.
The good things that I can think about: the pool, I like jumping in it. The water park, that was fun. What's that ride called?
Thunder Striker?
Yeah, I love Thunder Striker, even though it's like the second tallest ride. I hate Fury.
Anything else?
Dipping Dots.
Dippin' Dots. All right.
And I got 2 more.
2 more.
How I got the squishy dumplings finally, and another oversized hoodie.
Nice.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Hold on. She ready? Go. 2 things you don't like and 2 things you like.
So I'll give it out a 10 out of 10.
Okay, why?
Because the pool was closed and
What you didn't like? Okay,
Yeah,
one more.
and I get to have the life jacket on the wave
Yeah.
pool. And I always know at Great Pool if I didn't have to get a life jacket.
Yeah, life jacket at the wave pool. What are 2 things you liked about it? About the resort and Carowinds?
I like the comfy couch, and I love the swing.
The what?
The swing on the cabin.
Oh, the swing on the front porch. What was your favorite ride at Carowinds?
The one that goes through loops and go
Flying
back.
Cobras, the one you got me on?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, my honest review. I would say a 4 out of 10. I honestly would not be upset if we never make it back there. Just a few criticisms that I had. Apparently, we have to have an ID after 4 o'clock, which that keeps the teenagers, I guess, in check. Past the gate, at the gates. Security was different every time. Halfway through the trip, I was taking energy drinks in, and one of the security people said, "Nope, we can't because someone might get cut when they crush the garbage." But they sell cans at the stores in the park. Whatever. The rides were fun. The 2 rides that I got on. All in all, the food was great. I have no complaints about the food. It just didn't seem very big. But apparently has more square footage than Cedar Point. But I didn't feel like it was very big. We walked the whole park like 3 times in one day. Camp Wilderness, I liked the cabin. The bathroom was tiny, so it was hard to, get the baby in there and shower and everything. But the bed was hard, but the front porch swing was fun. The pool was hardly ever open. The trading post closed before the pool, so we couldn't even play the games half the time. So, but that's my review.
All right, so the good, the bad, the ugly. Carowinds. Would I travel 8 hours to go all the way out of my way to go see Carowinds? Probably not. If I had to give it a rating, I would probably give it somewhere between, let's give it a 6.5 out of 10. And that's I think that's a pretty reasonable, optimistic rating. I think everybody kind of had a lot of their, had the same criticisms that I would probably repeat. But a lot of that it has to do with just the rules are consistently changed every day. The staff was friendly, don't get me wrong, but it was we would be told one thing and then the next day we'd be told another thing. I think Carowinds is lacking. It's definitely lacking that that consistency, and I think it's also lacking the rides. If Carowinds had at least one, maybe even 2 more rides that were outstanding. I think Copperhead Strike or it might be Copper Strike, was my favorite. Now, it wasn't the tallest, wasn't the fastest, but it still had some pretty good thrills. It reminded me of something very similar to like Maverick from Cedar Point. Like same thing with Maverick, it's not the tallest or the fastest, but it still had that thrill that made it just as fun. If they had a couple more of those in the park, I think it would be just fine. As far as Camp Wilderness goes, it kind of goes with 2 and 2 as far as the consistency. I understand that Memorial Day just happened this week, and they just opened the pools, And but I don't think that's an excuse to close the pools so dang early. I mean, there was one incident where the pools got closed at like 3 p.m. because they were doing a private event. And that was like one of the few days we actually even got to use the pool, because even if they see if there's going to be rain in the forecast, it could be late at night, they close the pool down, which is, I'm not exactly sure how I understand that, but, you know, it's a different state. Weather's more unpredictable down here, I guess, than it is up in Ohio. That being said, if they were going to have the pool or even the trading post, which is the main office, I think the hours should be consistent as well, even on the off days. You're a campsite. You're not, you know, yes, you are affiliated with Six Flags and Carowinds, but if people are camping there, I think it makes it more convenient for those who are able to, you know, get the amenities that they need. And if you close somewhere between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. during the weekdays, that makes things extremely difficult and highly inconvenient. Now, I'm not one to say that it's not, you know, too much of a stretch for me to go to Walmart down the road, but, you know, having those amenities right there, especially like games for the girls to play, and, you know, you get back from the park and it's 4 p.m. and then you find out that the trading post is closed, and you got nothing to do from that time and on. Sorry about that. I think my video cut off there. But anyways, on to the good stuff about Carowinds. Here's the deal. I feel like Carowinds, everywhere I looked, there looks to be like there has been recently, or there's going to be some revamping in the future. While we were in the Sky Tower, me and Carrie noticed that there was a couple places where it looked like they might put a new roller coaster. I think there's a rumor that they're going to put a log ride in, which would be great, especially on those hot Charlotte days. But, you know, so adding a little bit more to the, adding a little bit more categories to the park, in my opinion, I think is definitely going to help the park out immensely. Fury 325 was absolutely amazing. I think I gave it an 8. I'm still partial to Millennium Force, so sorry out there, anybody who's a fan of Fury 325. But other than that, I think there was a pretty good selection of fun rides too in Camp Snoopy. They had a couple coasters. That water ride that we rode was absolutely amazing. I think that they were getting people in and off of that ride fairly fast for a water ride, and most of the water rides, if anybody's been on one, it takes forever to get on and off those things. The line queues are just kind of abysmal. And if you didn't want to get on it, you could shoot people from outside of it, and then they'll just get you wet as well. So you don't have to get on the ride to, you know, get soaked and cool off for the day. So that, I thought, was very, very inventive. I wish that Kings Island or Cedar Point would come up with something like that. That was pretty cool. Other than that, Camp Wilderness, I like the cabin. I like the fact that it comes with a full kitchen. It comes with utensils, plates, a stove. It comes with a microwave. It comes with the dishwasher with 2 dishwashing tabs, complimentary dishwashing tabs. I mean, you're practically living inside of a house, a miniature house, for whatever duration amount of time that you're there. If you get anything bigger, I think it's a little overkill. It can be a little tight. So I'd say the family of 5 that we have, if Piper was a little older, it would probably felt pretty cramped. But there are plenty of beds. Like I said, there's the 4 beds in that one room. The was it a twin or a full size bed in our room, Carrie?
It was a twin.
We think it was a twin.
But they also had that
And they also got that futon too in the living room, so you could pack in a lot of people, which is great. It saves you on a budget if that's a place that you're looking for. You know, speaking of the bed, it wasn't the most comfortable. I mean, it definitely reminds you that you're camping. Other than that, the shuttle, I mean, I remember the shuttle was like the biggest question that I had when we were coming to Carowinds, because we were trying to make it as convenient as possible for us, just to be able to walk up to the shuttle, load our stuff up, and go straight to the park without having to waste too much gas. Because, you know, gas almost at this point of the making the video is somewhere between $4.50 to $5, depending on what kind of gas you're getting. The bill, it racks up high, and if you're going to the park every single day, you're just going to be wasting a lot more money. So being able to have that shuttle and that convenience, that way you don't have to go back and forth with the car, definitely helps. Other than that, I mean, you're kind of like at the mercy of the shuttle. There was a couple times where we had to wave down the shuttle as it was about to leave us. Denise, I remember you. That shuttle driver was able to see me and turn back around and pick us back up. Thanks, Denise. And but anyways, you know, other than that, I mean, you kind of have to, like, depending on how, you know, cumbersome your wagon is and your stroller, it just depends on, you know, how heavy they are, and if they're super light, then super convenient. If it's a super heavy wagon like mine, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But at the end, me and Carrie kind of had a little bit of a tag team. You know, I'd lift it up from the outside, and she would put it in the back for me. So, shuttle was great. Campgrounds was okay. Like I said before, I think everybody kind of said their criticisms about the pool and everything else, but it was a beautiful campground. Alright guys, well, other than that, sorry for rambling on about our likes and dislikes, but you know, there was a lot to say, and there was a lot that had been done, and we made a lot of memories, and I think that's the most important thing. So guys, that pretty much concludes our vacation at Carowinds and Camp Wilderness, our 8-day vacation at Carowinds. So stay tuned. We're going to probably do a video here soon. I know these videos don't come out quick enough, but you know, we'll have another video coming out here soon, probably of us going back to Kings Island. And then towards the end of the summer, we're going to show you guys what Cedar Point's all about. We're going to be doing a 3-day stay there at Cedar Point at the Breakers Hotel. So until next time, guys, I hope you like, I hope you subscribe. Keep chasing your dreams. And Alyssa, what do we do?
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell. Adios.